We have Julie Worden here with us. Julie is the lead teacher. She was the Dancing with the Mark Morris group for 18 years, and she's been teaching dance for PD since 2012. She's a practitioner of cranial sacral therapy, a certified Kundalini yoga teacher, and a PADI scuba dive master. So she's a lot more active than I am. These experiences continue to inform her passion for dance for PD, and it's been a wondrous journey through music and dance for her. Julie, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you, Eden. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. This is Moving the Chi with PD. So this is an original class that I've worked on over time, putting some things together. Basically, this is a Tai Chi class and a laughter yoga combination. And there's basically three general ideas we're going for: is mind-body integration through the breath, connecting with the movement. Resilience is a big one. Resilience, both physical resilience and emotional resilience. So the physical coming from the Tai Chi movements of weight change affecting balance. And the emotional resilience is with the laughter yoga I'll touch on later. The third major connection with this stuff is the nervous system. So we're calming the nervous system. We're trying to bring out the stress arousal sympathetic system and move it into the parasympathetic system. So with the movements and the breath work, we're going for these three ideas. So the plan of the class is we started with some stretching, some plasticity of the face and the body to open up the body to get it ready for Tai Chi. We can do the whole class seated. I will start seated. You have the option of standing if you'd like, but you can stay seated the entire time. Then we'll go into a little bit of laughter, a little bit of dance at the end. So basically the Tai Chi comes from my grandmother. I started doing Tai Chi. She lived to 99 doing Tai Chi every day, and she was doing it for balance. And she convinced my father, who's nearing 80, to do Tai Chi as a practice because he's a fly fisherman and he's standing in a rushing river and he didn't want to get knocked off the rocks. So it's been very beneficial to do this balance practice. And I learned through my professional dance career, I've had loads of injuries, that my body appreciates, the joints appreciate the movements and the smooth movements that we'll be doing to music. So this is a non-traditional Tai Chi. It's a flow method where you don't have to memorize anything. There's no sequence that you have to memorize. You'll be mirroring me and following me so that with the practice, there's a cellular memory in the physical body. When you have that challenge, a freeze, for instance, your body can go into a place of being able to shift out of it and move yourself through it. And the music helps, I think, free the mind to be able to relax into the movements a little bit more. So this is called a flow method of Tai Chi, where there's going to be more continuous movements based on the breath, which I will guide you with. So the other thing is Tai Chi is great for strength. It's great for the rigidity of the muscles. It helps flexibility. And we know that the weight change is good for the bones. So we're going to start with that. And I'll go into the laughter explanation later. We're going to start right away with some stretching and some plasticity of the body and face. So bringing the hands together, rub the hands together, bringing a little circulation to the fingertips. Face the fingertips towards the earth. And then open the fingertips at the heart and feel that energy between the hands. And exhale, soften your chest. Inhale, open the chest, open the hands, as if you're carrying your heart in your hands. And exhale. Inhale, open. Inhale with health. Exhale with relaxation. One more of those, inhaling easily. And exhale, we'll come back to this. Bring our hands back together. A little squeeze of the hands. And allow the palms of your hands to cup over your eyes. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes, relaxing the eyes. This is a great yoga relaxation technique for the eyes. Just let them feel heavy in the sockets. Drop the eyes. And then when you're comfortable, open your eyes. Bring the heels of your hands underneath your cheekbones and do a little circle here. This is a great uplifting exercise, a sort of facelift exercise that relaxes the cheeks, lifts the spirits. And then onto the temples, circle at your temples. Again, relaxing the eyes. Moving to your jaw now, so circling at the jaw. Bring your fingertips to the back of your jaw. Put a little pressure here and drop the jaw as you make an ee-ah sound. So stretching the neck. Ee-ah. Taking up to the jaw, pulling it down, relax the neck. Ee-ah. Ee-ah. And then what I call chewing with the face, as if your face could chew. Use all the parts of your face. If your eyes could chew, your nose, your mouth, your ears. Opening wide. We'll make a little sound here with some vowels. So bring your hands to your heart. Start with ah, nice and wide. Ah. Ah. Nice and wide. Ah, like a yawn. Ah. E, right through your fingertips. E, up to the ceiling. E. E. Now stretch your face wide. I. Oh, deep. Oh. Inhale. Oh. Oh. And then right into your feet in the ground. Ooh. 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 Now this time, one of each, we're gonna yell as loud as you're welcome to it. Your neighbors can appreciate. Ah, nice and broad. Ah, ah, E, strong up to the sky. E, E, oh, bottom of the O, oh, and then right through the feet, ooh, ooh, and then inhale and exhale. We're going to start with a little opening and stretching to some music. I am a lover of old Motown, so this is some classic Motown. You can just follow along with me.
Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high,
bring your hands together.
ain't no river
Little pressure between the hands. Sway your ribs a little bit. Inhale to the ceiling. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let it ascend. Inhale. Exhale. Go for the arms. Shoulders. And then open everything. Your face, your toes, your hands. Cassie, right through your fingers. Pull the Cassie. On the diagonal. Other diagonal. Open the chest. Fingers together. Circle the back. Exhale. Soften the chest to one side. Other side. To the center. Stretch up to the sky. Open the ribs. Then open the hands. Bring your hands together right from the start. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Try a little smile with this one. Open the face. Open your arms. Then open everything. Pulling happy. On the diagonal. Bring the fingers together. Stretch to the sky. Unstick the ribs. Open the ribs and open the hands. Great. Bring the hands right in front of your heart. And we'll go back to that breathing in a 3. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3. Inhale. 3. Exhale. Stretch the elbows in the diagonal away from each other. Unstick the ribs. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. Now in the Tai Chi, we're going to gather. This will come back a lot. So we gather from the horizon, the energy from the horizon into our hearts. Big inhale here. And then sink the chi, sink the energy down through the feet. So you're taking the life force, you're gathering the life force into your heart with a big inhale. And then we call it sink the chi through your feet. Exhale. Float the wrists in front of you and just let them fall to your lap. So we'll start with this, just the wrists, and they fall. Add the breath to it. So inhale, exhale. Up to shoulder level, inhale. Inhale to the sky, through the fingertips, exhale. Up to the sky. Gather the chi, inhale. Take, exhale. Over the head, gather over the head. Exhale. Turn the palms over. We're going to offer our heart forward and cross at your belly. Offer forward. Nice circular feeling. Other direction now. Gather the exhale. Open the feet, planting seeds in the ground. Exhale down, inhale through the body, up to the sky, and reach forward, exhale. Through the body. Other direction now, reach forward. Take the energy right through the body, into the feet, into the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your arms back to your heart. 3 fingers. We're making a bow. Stretch the bow. Release the arrow and cross. Stretch. Strong. Release. Exhale. Strong bow. Release. Step to the heart. Gather in front. Inhale. Exhale. Form two clouds in front of you. Your hands are the clouds. Open fingers.
Take one.
Float the cloud, twisting in your hips and your torso. Change the arms, and they shift to the other side. Clouds shifting. Change and shift. Float the hands. Clouds. Now capture a cloud. Step out and float. Hand to hand, fingers to fingers. So inhale, sprout out. Inhale, hand to hand. Full circle now, up and over, around the bottom. Inhale out. Release that hand, swing it through to your new cloud. Allow the breath to be deep. Capture a cloud. Open. Hand to hand, fingers to fingers. Inhale. Exhale. Full circle. Round and circle. Drop in the chest. Release those hands. Few clouds. Come back to center. Gather the chi in front. Inhale. Exhale. You're gonna step to the corner and push out with your hands. Rock back. Little circular motion. Float that foot back. Float to the other corner. Enjoy the music, relax the breath. Center, gather, inhale, exhale. Stretching way on the diagonal with the leg on the diagonal. The mountain, we descend the mountain. Exhale through the river. Inhale, mountain. Descend. Exhale, soften. Coming back to center, inhale, gather, exhale, over the head, and exhale. At this point, we're going to our feet. If you'd like, you're welcome to stay seated. Starting with the hands, just as the beginning, and settle back. A little bit higher off the chair, and sink back. A little higher. Sink back. Inhale on the up, taking your time. And then if you're up for it, coming to the feet, drag your heels into the ground, dig them into the ground as you extend up. Gather in front. Inhale. Exhale. You need to make a shift. just be shifting a little bit back and forth here. So from the heart, stepping to the corner, just as we did. Push
Many nights I sit
and
here
settle back. Now we're
with
changing the weight.
memories by the score,
Soften the ankle.
thinking of the days I spent with the
Think of the
girl
heels of
I
the hand,
still
you feel the foot.
adore. So I'm going
Ground
back
in
to
that
see
foot.
her before my days are
Hold the
done.
foot center.
Going back to see her in the land of the sea and sun. Once I had a notion about
Slowly
this
center.
Beijing
Gather in
girl.
front.
I put my thoughts in motion
Exhale.
and found my heart in a
Open the hands in the heart.
whirl. So I'm going back to
And
see
capture
her
mood in front of you. Exhale.
before my days are done. Going back to see her in the land of the sea
take that mood to the
and
side.
sun.
Think back. Part the arms.
Ever
Go back
since
to
I
the
left
moon.
her,
Shifting the weight.
nothing's been the
Hands running
same.
through silk.
Think I'll pull up anchor,
Exhale back.
yes, going back and give her my
Time to stretch the
name.
arm. Rotate the hand.
Going back to
Settle
see
back.
her
Slow back.
before my days are
Open.
done. Going back to
And
see
glide.
her in the land of the sea and sun.
Over the shoulder with the hand. Cross and push in front of you. Exhale. Inhale over the shoulder. Exhale out. Center. Open.
Yes, I'm going back to see her
Capture.
before my days are
And
done.
side. Part the arm.
Going back to see
Back
her
to
in the
front.
land of the sea and sun.
Called parting the wild horse's mane. Soft fingers. Stretch the arm and glide back. Exhale. Inhale. Stretch. Exhale, glide. Exhale. Inhale over the shoulder. Cross
Down
and
the
push.
way where the
Exhale.
nights are gay and the sun shines daily on the mountain top. I
Exhale.
took a trip on a sailing ship,
Back to the
and when I
center.
reached
Gather the
Jamaica, I
chi.
made a
Inhale.
stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my
Exhale.
way. Won't be back for many
Open
a
the leg.
day. My
Rock
heart is
and
down, my head is
open
turning
it, your
around. I had to
waist,
leave
open
a
the
little
chest.
girl in Kingston
Gentle stretch
town.
in front, sink. Rotate the hand, and rise up. So a nice long stretch. Exhale. Rotate and come up. Both arms.
Sounds of laughter everywhere, and the dancing
Okay.
girls swaying to and fro.
Now pressing to the
I
side.
must
Push.
declare my
Breathe
heart
water.
is there, though I've been
Up
from Maine to
and
Mexico. But I'm
Exhale.
sad to say I'm on my way.
In.
Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town.
This time we're going to press to the side. Exhale. Inhale. Broad warrior shape. Nice and strong. Exhale.
Down at the market, you can hear ladies cry out while on their heads they
Last one.
bear.
Exhale.
Ackee rice, salt fish are
Inhale,
nice, and the
strong
rum is
warrior.
fine any time of year. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a
Legs
day.
upwards,
My
lift
heart
one
is
arm.
down, my head is turning
Another
around. I had to
Other
leave a
arm.
little girl in Kingston town.
Both arms. Sink. Rotate. And now spread the hands as if you're spreading peanut butter. Shift to one side, hands in front.
Down the way where
Float
the
the
nights
knees,
are
right?
gay and the sun shines
then
daily on
step
the
out,
mountain
spread.
top.
Select
I took a
everything in
trip
front.
on a sailing ship,
and
and when
float.
I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm
Exhale.
sad to say I'm on my way.
Inhale,
Won't be
center.
back for many
Feel
a
your
day.
center
My
float.
heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Sad to say I'm on my way.
Very good.
Won't be back
Gather in
for
front.
many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl
Over
in
the head.
Kingston town.
Exhale. Bring your hands to your hips. We're going to step out to the corner as we did, and then shift back. Step towards that foot. Bring the other one in. So we step out, rock back, shift forward, and bring that foot in. Rock. This is Thich Nhat Hanh says, walk as if you're kissing the earth. So a gentle step into the earth. Let's add the arms this time. So the arms go up and over. They sink back. Open the door wide. Bring everything in front of you. Sink. Open the door and sing together. Right with the music. So we'll go up and over. Sing back. Open the door and together. Walking like a cat. Stepping to the side, together, float the arms in front and sink. So stepping together and sink. Inhale, circle. Exhale, sink. Gather in front. And open the legs. We have two swords in our hands. Gentle from the hip. We'll swing 3 times. 2, 1. 3. Sink back. Exhale with strength. With your sword. 1. Swing. 2. 3. Step back. Exhale. Draw those heels into the ground.
This is my island in the sun.
And then you're going to circle
where
in front
my
of you,
people
big
have
Buddha belly.
toiled since time
Relax
begun.
your back. Inhale up to
I
the
may
heart.
sail on many a sea.
Over the head.
Her shores will always be home to me.
Now project the heart from here. Project way out.
Oh, island
Clasp your hands,
in the
stretch out,
sun.
use your eyes.
Built to me by my father's hand.
Back to
All
center,
my
project to the
days
group.
I will
Inhale.
sing in praise
Exhale.
of your forest
Over
waters,
there.
your shining sun.
Palms up.
As As morning breaks, the heaven on high, I lift my heavy load to the sky. Sun comes down with a burning glow. Mingles my sweat with the earth below.
Past the wall.
Oh, island in the sun, built to me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing in praise of your forest waters, your shining sun.
Crack the ball, circle it around your head on one side.
I see woman on bended knee,
Down the head.
cutting cane for her family.
Other direction.
I see man at the water's side, casting nets at the surging
Crack the ball
tide.
around your head.
Oh, island in the sun, built to me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing in praise of your forest waters, your shining
Circle the ball
sun.
away from you. Up in the back. Pushing out.
I hope the day will never come that I can't awake to the sound of drum. Never let me miss carnival with calypso songs philosophical.
Exhale to the front.
Oh, island in the sun, built to me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing in praise of your forest waters, your shining sun.
Exhale to the front. Up to the heart. Gather in front. Inhale. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Float the wrists up to the ceiling. Exhale down. Float to the shoulder level. Exhale. Just the hands. Inhale and exhale. That's our Tai Chi practice for today. Well done. That was beautiful to watch. I'm going to invite you to, if you'd like, come closer to the screen for our laughter portion of the class. So I've asked Kelly and Eden if you'd like to unmute yourself so you don't just hear me laughing in a room by myself. It helps a lot. So the idea of laughter yoga comes from Dr. Madan Kataria. He's a Western doctor in India who decided to make laughter a practice. So it's not based on humor, and it integrates pranayama, the yoga breathing, between the laughter practice. So the idea of a practice is that you're tricking your brain into thinking that you're happy, even if you're not. So there's some fun tricks. Like I love this pencil trick. If you hold a pencil laterally between your teeth, the facial muscles think that you're smiling and trick the brain into sending all the good endorphins, thinking that you're happy. So it's a little bit of fake it till you make it. So that's what we're going to do today, is a little bit of fake it till you make it laughter yoga. What else can I say? There's a lot of beautiful science behind this, of the oxygen levels running to the brain, opening up the blood vessels, the circulation helps. It runs to the muscles. So we're softening the muscles, the rigidity of the muscles with that oxygen flowing. There's also the idea of, we typically laugh from up here, and we don't do belly laughter as children do. Children, when they play, they laugh hundreds of times a day. And as adults, we don't necessarily do that. So we're getting back into exercising the diaphragm to really dropping into the parasympathetic nervous system. So a deeper belly laugh calms the nervous system down. There's also the element of massaging the organs. So you're sort of an internal jogging of the stomach, the pancreas, everything's getting a nice massage through this practice. It's also risk-free. So why not? I say, there's nothing, you can't hurt yourself doing this. There's also the element of emotional resilience, which I brought up before, both physical resilience that we learned from Tai Chi and the emotional resilience that you can use in your life. When you do practice this, you spontaneously laugh more freely. I started laughing in the shower, and now when you turn the shower water on, it sort of triggers me to start laughing, even if I don't feel like laughing, which is difficult sometimes. So there's that emotion. I also have a funny story about Thanksgiving. One time I had this massive turkey. I was late to order one. It was so big, it broke my oven, but not until the turkey was finished. So the good thing was turkey was finished, and then boom, it died. The oven died, and I had people over, and luckily I did the veg on the stove or something to make up for it. But I started laughing because what am I going to do with the ovens? But things that are out of your control, it's nice to have that ability and that practice to be able to laugh through things and get yourself moving. It's also a tribal connection. That's why I invited the sound here, because it is hard to laugh alone. It's hard to get going. And through mirror neurons, if we have that contagious connection together, we can laugh more easily together, even if we don't feel like it. So we'll start with some exercises because this is a practice. It's a bit of a yoga practice. So let's do, let's see. Let's bring in some monsters. So I want you to really growl and use your teeth and bring your monster in the yeah, exactly. Ugliness, all the yuck, get all the yuck out. And inhale and open up lightly with the butterflies and the angels. A pretend laugh, very saccharine. Very light. And then give me your monsters. And then bright and saccharine up in the clouds. Inhale and exhale. We'll be bookending it with this breathing. So inhale.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's a class.
I'm okay, it's a class.
Exactly, that's perfect. My neighbors all know I'm nutso at this point. So let's do some tongue exercises. We can do this on Zoom very freely. So stretching the tongue and then bring it up. And Great. So hopefully we feel a little more plastic in our face and our tongues. We'll do a little ha ha ho ho he he. So following me, ha ha ho ho ho, ha ha ho ho ho, ha ha ho ho ho, he ho ho ho, he ho ho ho, he ho ho ho, he ho ho ho. Inhale. Exhale completely. Bring the hands to your lower back. Take a nice inhale and make a deep ho sound. Ho, 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 ho. You're laughing through your hands. Ho, 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 ho. Inhale. Bring your hands to your belly and laugh between your hands. Coming up to your diaphragm, inhale with a ha, a little higher now. Up to your chest. Inhale with the we started. I love it. Inhale with the he. And then over your head, hands together, nice and long spine with high. Great. Inhale and exhale. Now, truly, sometimes we don't feel like laughing. And Dr. Madan Kataria, who I adore, who started this, has this wonderful big head, and he gets right in the camera and he says, I don't feel like laughing. So let's do a bit of that, right? So we're really grumpy. I don't feel
feel like
laughing.
I don't feel like laughing.
I don't
I
feel like
don't feel like
laughing.
So how about those old rusty lawnmowers that you had to use the string pull thing? So old fashioned, very rusty. It's not working. We're going to get it to work with our laughter. So we've got the lawnmower and the string. So we'll start off slowly. Try to get it to work with the laugh. So ooh, I feel a motor going. And then let it rip. Open your chest. Stop. Okay, other side. Other side, let's see if we can get it to go. Now let it rip now. Good one, good one. Yay! Good one. Yay! Inhale. He brings in that childlike laughter where we can congratulate ourselves for every little thing, right? Inhale. And exhale completely. Now I have a little pot of laughter cream. Get the cream. All over your head. Maybe a little shower laughter. And there's no morning complete without dental floss. But what about mental floss? So we take the floss, stick it over the brain, and we have mental floss. Cleaning out the brain. Oh, my brain is so clean now. Inhale. Exhale. Now, I love this with Zoom, so reach if you can towards your camera. Electric shock laughter. Ready? If you see someone you can reach. How about both hands? Oh no, I have ants in my pants. Ants in my pants. Good one, good one. Yay! Good one, good one. Yay! Inhale, nice and deep inhale with health. Feel that energy through your cells. Exhale completely. Feel all that wonderful oxygen running through you. Inhale. The endorphins, the morphine, the natural morphine of the body. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Hopefully you feel a little bit altered, a little more open, a little things going on in there. It's great for digestion. So Dr. Madan Kataria, I'm going to have Kelly put in the chat his name and some other things too. But I do want to get one little dance in if you're up for it. You can stay seated. You don't have to, but it's a very short Motown number. You can follow along with me so that we can take this even higher. I'm going to do it on my feet, but you're welcome to stay seated. To our old friend Jackie Wilson. Shout out to my dad too, because he's a big Motown fan as well. So I heard it early on. Here we go. Jackie Wilson. Great. Let's do a little figure 8 of the hands. Now bring your hands up from the earth. Leather to the sky. Bring up higher, higher, and higher.
Quench my desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore.
Hands to your heart.
You know your love keeps
Yes.
on lifting.
Both of the hands up.
Higher and higher. I said your
What?
love keeps on lifting. Higher and higher.
Stepping to the side.
Once
Together. And reach out to your heart.
Disappointment was my close
Reach out.
friend. But then you came and he soon departed. And you know he never showed his face again. That's why your love keeps on lifting me higher, higher and higher. I said your love keeps on lifting me higher and higher.
Play some trombone. Stretch the trombone. And a leg if you want it. Let's work the group for you guys. Watch
I'm
it.
so glad I finally found you. Yes, that one in a million, girl. And now with my loving arms around you,
Now stand strong.
I can stand up and face the world. Let me tell you, your love keep on lifting me higher, higher and higher. And I said your love keep on lifting me higher and higher.
Bring it up from the ground.
Come on back, lift me up, woman. Keep my love going higher and higher. I said
Lifting
keep
up.
on lifting. Lift me up, mama.
One more circle up. Bring it up. Higher and higher. Woohoo! Release it out. Release it out to each other. Thank you, everyone. Bravo. Have fun. Thank you, everybody. That was a whole lot of fun from over here in Brooklyn.
People did ask, so Kelly has put in the chat, including you kept talking about Dr. Madan Katera. And so she put in all the information in the chat as always. If you would like to save your chat, if your chat is open, on the bottom, you'll see the 3 little dots next to the smiley face, and you will see how to save your chat so that you can have all your links. Does anybody have any questions for Julie before we go? Okay, then I'm going to ask questions. How did you get involved in all of this? I absolutely love the flow. It was so different than any other Tai Chi I've ever done, and I really enjoyed it. How did you get into that?
So that came from my grandmother. So when she was doing it, I think she started when she was in her mid 80s, but she did live to 99. And then my dad and I were like, what? You're doing Tai Chi for balance, to protect falls, against, to make sure that your bones are healthy and that sort of thing. And then when my dad started doing it every day, he's in Florida, he does it outside and he's got his warrior moves. And I was like, well, that's pretty interesting. I always thought it was unattainable because very traditional Tai Chi is hard for my knees and my hips because it's so slow. And I have so many dance injuries that I liked this flow method that is also a bit more freeing for the mind, where you don't have to memorize the sequence. So, and then I liked adding the music element to it. And it's just been working with the folks at Muhammad Ali Foundation, mostly with this. I work with them in Spanish, and we just sort of figure out what seems to work. And I watch what's happening and just try to make it more accessible, so it's not unattainable and spooky. And the laughter stuff came out of, just life being challenging. I needed it during the pandemic. I needed to get out of my own stuff. And so found out that there's a real practice, and there's groups, there's laughter clubs all over the world. You can laugh with people internationally pretty much every hour of the day. And that's really humbling and wonderful to be a part of something. You just show up, and these ladies in Malaysia are dancing with me and laughing with me. And so it's just been a real gift for that resilience factor.
Tell me a little bit about your virtual Tai Chi classes.
My virtual, so I have classes set up. There is in the link. You can also email me to find other Zoom links. I didn't want to overwhelm you with a lot of links, but right now they're at Tuesday morning at 11 o'clock Eastern time. There is a Zoom link that you can show up and do this class with me if you'd like.
That's wonderful, because someone was saying that I'm in Maine. How can I do this with you? And that's how.
That's the beauty. Yes, yes. So you can also email me and find out if we want to get groups together or something that works better for different time zones. I know we had some friends here from Australia and Peru and whatnot. So I know it could be tricky. So feel free to email me and ask me any questions to get a group together or a couple people and find a time. Happy to do that too.
I know I feel wonderful right now. Like these are my favorite kinds of NLOs, because I'm like, oh, I feel so great afterwards. Not just like, oh, I got some good information, but I'm like, oh, I moved. And I mean, I know I'm not the only person who's guilty, that I tend to just work out and I start cardio and I never stretch, or I'll do some weights and I never stretch. So it's like when I actually kind of have these, it's just wonderful. And someone said that she's in a wheelchair and she could still do it.
Excellent.
So this was really wonderful.
You can do a whole Tai Chi class in the chair. It gets more complicated, but you can float the legs off the ground but still be supported. That's a wonderful method that I've used too, having been injured. So we want to make it more possible.
And then somebody did ask again how to save the chat. If your chat is open, because we did put a bunch of links so that you can reach, we have Julie's email address. We have some people that she had talked about, as well as her links. If you go to the bottom of your chat, under where you would type a message, not only disabled, but very out of shape. If you type a message, you'll see next to a little happy face, there's 3 dots. And if you click on them at the top, it'll say save chat. And so we definitely want to do that. Does anybody have any final thoughts or anything? A lot of thank yous, because yes, I'm not the only one who enjoyed this. This was excellent. And let me see. Julia's magnetic, yes. Well, I really appreciated this time today. Thank you so much for giving us your time. As always at PMD, we do our wave of gratitude. So we just want to say thank you for giving us your time today. And this was awesome. Thank you so much. And for many people who asked, this will be available tomorrow on our website. So you can be, if you can't laugh with Julie live, you can laugh with her on video recording. Thank you, everybody. Have a good evening.
Thank you.